Hello, Loquacious readers, and welcome me back because I've been gone for like a month because my computer broke down and didn't know how to upload videos through my other computer, and I think I figured it out. So I'll just I'll just try to upload it with that computer. This video is basically about me and the type of books I read. First things first, I want to show you my favorite author. I don't know if I hope some of you find her cool. I don't know if she's your favorite author, but she's mine. And her name is Amy Tan. Amy Tan. I have 3 books of hers, and one of them is like my all-time favorite book. Literally, if you ask me what's my favorite book, I'll say The Kitchen God's Wife, because this book is basically about a mother and a daughter who don't understand each other because of their gap relationship. The mother is from China and the daughter's from, she's an American born citizen, and they just misunderstand each other because of that culture gap. That whole, they just don't connect as much as they do. The sister, there's this part in the book where the mom buys her this mueble, sorry, this furniture, this it's one of those things where you like, uh, I forgot, but it's like this furniture piece, and her mom, she loved it ever since like she was young, and she ever since she's been looking for it, and once she found it, she gave it to her daughter to show her all that love she has for her. But the daughter misunderstood, and she just kind of took it for granted. She thought her mom bought her that piece of furniture just to get at her, just because she didn't love her and stuff. And I don't know, I read the book. It's really good. It has nice symbolism. It has a good storyline. Has a good storyline. It has bad characters, good characters. There's a forbidden romance in here. Really good book. Read it. I recommend it. I also, some other two are the Jola Club, which has a movie adaptation if you want to check that out. And I'm currently reading, like I'm 2 chapters in, Amy Tan, The 100 Secret Senses. And yeah, so far it's really good. It's really good books. But my favorite one is The Kitchen God's Wife. I finished Water for Elephants the other day. And it's really good. I recommend it. I love how there's like these flashbacks and flash forward. I love the flash forwards, the one where he's old and he just tells his story. I don't know. I feel like Sarah Gruen, Gruen, I think that's right. Um, did a really good job on the whole him being old, flashing back to his past. I don't know. I thought I loved how he would like wake up and he was in the not nursing home. Is that what you call them? A nursing home where they have a retirement home. A retirement home. There you go. And I could totally imagine him being all old and frustrated and wanting to go see the circus. I don't know. It's a really good book. I recommend it. Also has um good characters, bad characters right here. Yeah, really good book. Um, Also, I have Alice in Wonderland. Well, not by the same author, of course, Lewis Carroll, the original Alice in Wonderland with the original illustrations. If you haven't read Alice in Wonderland, I know a lot of you guys know the storyline. It's a really good book. And this one, Alice, Alice I Have Been, by Marlene Benjamin. If you love if you're a big fan of Alice in Wonderland, read this one. It's really good. It's basically historical fiction about the real Alice telling her story of like she's 81 years old, flashing back to her story, and on how Lewis Carroll, or his real name Dodgson, um I forgot his real name, Dodgson, was basically about real Alice, and how it's historical fiction, so it's not really true. Well, maybe. Oh, Benjamin, she did a lot of thorough research. She has all the citing in the back. So I'm guessing that she kind of went through the past and just made up some stuff in here to make it really good. Well, basically, it makes you look at Dodgson or Lewis Carroll, or however you pronounce it, in like different eyes, and kind of like a pedophile, I would say. I'm just saying. Read the book, and you'll see what I'm talking about, the whole pedophile thing. Um, Another book I really like that I own is Finding Kate. It's basically about this girl who named Kate, who is like has a rich family, has a really rich family, and her dad basically abandons her once he sees her kiss a guy, and he throws her into the streets, and then she finds her way into the foster home. Kate is 16, but she lies about her age, saying that she's 14. That way she could be in the foster care system, and she goes through a lot, like a lot of different families who mistreat her, nice families who end up leaving her just because they have other things. Well, not other things. There's a reason why, but just read the book. I read this like 2 years ago, and it's a really good book. I bought it for $1 at the 99. If you have a 99 and they sell books, it might be there. But yeah, right here says The Diary of Anonymous Teenager in Foster Care. It makes you look at foster care in different eyes, even though most people don't like foster care now. Foster care, this makes you kind of like believe a little bit more about the stories on how people are mean and people do it just for the money and stuff. I would say there's some scenes where probably some people won't want to read, since they kind of rape a little girl. They don't really, it's not graphic, they don't talk, but it does happen. So if you don't like those type of books, then I don't know. It's a small scene, so they don't, it's not graphic, so I don't know. Just you. And of course, Speak. I love Speak. Many people probably know about Marlena Sorrento's story in Speak, on how she also went through some dark times, and there's also a movie adaptation on this one if you want to check it out, but the book is really good. um, Lorraine House Anderson really got Miranda's Mar, Mar, Marlinda Marlinda's voice very good. Very good. Like you could really like sound like you could really picture her telling you this story. Yeah, the voice is really good. I think I've said that very good a lot in this video. Sorry. I guess you could tell that I'm a beginner with this whole talking to a camera thing. Beastly. Let me just say, I hated the movie. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. Maybe because I read the book first, but the movie frustrated me a lot because the story was already good, and I seriously believe that the director could have really made this book into a movie, or made a better adaptation, one that followed the book. But sorry, I did not like the movie at all. I could sit through that movie and just say crap. Oh, sorry for all you younger viewers. I could just no, I did not like the movie at all. The book was 10 times better. There's like, you could really tell that this is a fairy tale retelling of Beauty and the Beast, because they have the mirror in here. They have um the wit the witch in here. They have the mirror. Come on, they took that away from the movie. The mirror. He Kyle actually walks to her house and stalks her in the movie. Oh, that's a little spoiler. And in this one, he uses a mirror, like the Beast from Beauty and the Beast does. So, or the Disney version of Beauty and the Beast, because I don't remember the mirror being in the original tale. But yeah, Beastly. I recommend it if you like fairy tale adaptations. So I've been reading the Harry Potter series. I'm not like all you big fans out there who read them since they were young. I did read the first Harry Potter book when I was younger. but I did not remember anything about it and never picked up any of the other books. So I'm guessing I didn't like it, or I don't know. I don't know if I was in third grade, so I don't know if I didn't understand it enough. Which I think I did, but I don't know. I didn't like it, I guess, when I was younger, so I didn't. And then I watched the fourth movie and I got creeped out. I'm serious. I got scared from the fourth movie. Even though I rewatched it and found out that it wasn't scary, I got scared and didn't want to know anything about Harry Potter until I saw the sixth movie. And then after that, me and my cousins and my sister, we did like a whole Harry Potter marathon, watched from the beginning to the sixth to the sixth movie. And then we watched the seven part one part two in the theaters. And by that time, when we watched the second, I was already on the fourth book, and then I finished the fourth book, and now I'm on the fifth book, and the I think ninth chapter. So yeah, I'm reading that. Oh, the other day I read, not the other day, last month I read The Fault in Our Stars, and I liked it. I know everybody has given it a positive review, but that book is probably my favorite 2012 read, and probably will be throughout the 2012 unless I read another great book. But that book is just really good. To John Green, you did a really good job. And well, yeah, I like reading historical fiction novels. As you can see, Amy Tan is my favorite author. I also like the other historical fiction, as I have been. I don't know. I like historical fiction novels, even though I don't read that many. Whenever I do read them, I love them. So yeah, Jane Austen. So I do read some classical reads, even though Pride and Prejudice is the only Jane Austen novel I have read. I know, for all you Jane Austen lovers, I will read more of her stuff. I like the movie adaptations, kind of. Well, no, I do like them. It's just that I haven't seen them all, so I can't say that I liked all of them. But yeah, I've seen three versions of Pride and Prejudice. I've seen The Sense and Sensibility. I have the book right there. It's not mine, but it's my cousin's, but I have it. And I've been trying to read it. I also like, oh, I like The Giver by, I don't know who, Louis Laurie. Yeah, The Giver. I love The Giver. If you haven't read The Giver, check it out. Google it or whatever, find it and read it. It's a really good book. I love that world. I don't know if you would say it's a dystopian novel. I don't know, but it's a really good book. It's just, I don't know, it's a world where everything is black and white, everything's the same, and you would think that the world would be better, but I don't know, the way Louis Laurie writes it, it's just a horrible world. You wouldn't want the world to be everybody to be the same, everybody to have the same shaped apple, everybody to have everything this, I don't know. Just read it. Come on. It's a really good book. If you haven't read that, read it. I also read Crank, and Crank is also a really good book by Ellen Hopkins. So Crank, oh damn, it's hot. Crank. For all you younger viewers, probably you won't want to read, or you might want to read it, but I don't know. Ask your parents if you can. It has a lot of drugs, a couple of sexual scenes. That's it. I talked about a lot of books. I'll probably write them down in the description, all the books I talked about, if I remember them all. I'll just rewatch the video and just put it down there. I'll write my book blog. I put a book haul in my book blog, so if you want to see what I currently have, unless I do a video about it. But what's it called? Yeah, there. I also have a book haul, so if you want to check that out on my blog, check that down there. I'll